Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 7 difficult mod. We're doing an expert Iron Man run with our transferred party from the Wizardry 6 remaster. All right, last time we got the dragon map. So now we're going to complete the rest of New City. And then we're going to move on. Hey there, Jimmy and Duncan. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys? And thanks so much for resubscribing, Jimmy, for 39 months with Prime. Wow. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. That's very generous. Crusaders Iron Man hype, he says. Hey, says Tam and Ray, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Yeah, rip to Chuck Norris. I guess he was 86. Is that what his age was? No, not Sonic Blast. We want Mind Fillet. Thanks for giving Says Tam the shout out. What? Jimmy just gifted a tier 1 sub to Duncan. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. That is sweet. A double generosity from Jimmy. Thank you very much, kind sir. Let's do nuclear blast too, just in case. There's quite a bit here. Asphyxiation was a success. Sandstamp says, I just got one of his movies in the mail today on VHS. Oh, one of Chuck Norris's? Wow. Ah, look at his Captain Beauregard. They give it. No, you don't have anything we want. All right, I'm pretty sure I already did this spot, but let's double check it. Yep. This is actually where we rescued Captain Beauregard. Which movie did you get, Stas? I've seen a lot of his movies. Hero and the Terror. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. I have seen that. Okay, so we don't have what we need to go in there. We have one that we would try to insert and it would fail and cause a fight. We don't want to do that. All right, let's see if we've been over here. We have not. It was part of a lot of Canon Films tapes. Cool. Canon Films were so great because they were absurd with lots of funniness, like crazy action. '80s. There was nothing like the '80s. The bunker is crude and dirty, apparently serving as a small guard station for the Savant legions. That's a lot of ratkins. That should take care of most of them. Squeaky doors. We need to bring some WD-40. All right. That's the exit. Duncan says, now I'm forced to participate in the Colorado Emporium. Buy one, get one sale scam. So what you're saying is Jimmy's generosity is not legit? Is that what you're trying to say, Duncan? There's always an ulterior motive? I don't think we can get in here yet. Nope. The Conqueror Inn. This inn is a scam because you can get attacked while you're in here resting. As long as you don't bring any of those filthy trains with you. But don't just stand there. Come on in. You look like you could use a good round of ale. Just make yourself at home. We're all family here. Now, will that be for 2 nights? Or just 3? This guy's a total scammer. Dungor. He does have boulder sticks we could buy. Alright, I need bananas. Let's buy those now. We just gotta find someone who is a free slot. Really? I'd have to sell something. Okay, let's sell something. Oh, I've got too many good items. Let's sell this. I want to keep that. Crumph. This guy is wordy. So only a ranger, alchemist, and ninja can't use these. Everybody else can throw them. They do super, super high damage because they're basically the crush spell. And with throwing skill, you can dual wield and throw and probably get like 6 to 8 throws in one round. And just do crazy damage with these. Okay, that should be enough. I think we want to throw these. Give them to the bard. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Says, I was just testing my Ryzen 9, still boots good old DOS. Nice. Happy Friday. All right. I thought I had Hazard Shield, but I'm not sure. Yep. Piranha are biting the party. Protected by Hazard Shield. Statue appears much larger than before. Okay. Search. Father Funzang. Demented monks. Monks. You're doing well, good there, Mr. Spock. Thank you, I am. Go visit Palooks. Should be right here. Nope, it's the next one over. Oh, there's Impani back there. I'm like, what are those gray things back there? We've got Impani ruffians mixed in. I'm not sure if asphyxiation will work on these. Let's do Earthquake. Here's Palooks. He gives the best prices when you sell. I am Palook. Okay. Is there anything I want to part with? I think it's time to get rid of the nunchucks. Hanging on to dead man's hair. Can use that much, much later in the game. Gonna do some training. Get rid of these. Okay. Sandstamp says I also picked up Delta Force and Delta Force 2 at a thrift store yesterday. Nice. Those are good too. I don't need this. Okay. Sure he has nothing we want, but you never know. Might as well check it out. Nope. Right, let's check how our map's doing. Oh. Demented monks and 3 fairy witches. And that's why this is the difficult mod. Because you can get difficult combos of enemies. Okay, so check the map. Let's go down here. Welcome all. Westminster Abbey. I'm just doing this so the map fills in. Mr. Spock says, I was reading yesterday that the only magic user class that gnomes can get in first edition AD&D is an illusionist. Would that mean that enemies who saw gnomes casting would be suspicious of any gnome spells? LOL. You are correct that they can only cast illusionist spells. Yeah, smarter people would know. Smarter people would be more likely to think that, but I mean, there's items that can be used that are magic user items in that an illusionist can use. So you couldn't know for sure that they cast it versus invoking it, via a wand or scroll or something like that. Because they can invoke magic user scrolls as well. Do we seek healing? No. But yes, in general, you'd be suspicious. Superman. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Boom Zang. Do you know who that is? No. Brother Shober. Brother Shober, guardian of the Munkarama Bridge. The holy city of Munkarama, city of the holy work. Slay not he that cannot hear. Go now and repeat these words to Brother Shober. Slay not he that cannot hear. Slay not he that cannot hear. Okay. Being a completionist with the map. Okay, this is the black market. Wizardry 7 Umpani are so much cooler and scarier than the Umpani and Wizardry 8. Who sent you? Shh. Spies are everywhere. Come in and be quiet about it. She said be quick about it. Do you have anything we want? No. These guys are due asphyxiation. Okay, let's see what else is left to map. A little bit down here. Hey, Vigilante, welcome in. How are you doing? And Pawnee Ruffians. Look at that, level 27 monk. He has maxed out his attributes. And we get a new spell. I'm gonna get locate person in case we get scammed on one of the maps and have to find someone. So it's good morning for Vigilante and it's good evening for Ray. It's 5 in the morning in Indonesia right now. Ah, gotcha. Tawhid, yeah, Tawhid is in a totally different time zone than Ray. Well, he's a totally different time zone than us too here in the United States. Okay. Let's finish over here. 5 a.m. Oh, we can't. That's the Impani area that was not ready for. And we got a little bit over here. We have a few that were hiding. And they're still hiding. He's trying to run. Let's put a firestorm out here. He tries to keep running. It'll get him eventually. Oh, you got away. Vigilante says if Chuck Norris plays Wizardry 7, I wonder what class he'll pick. Yep, he would definitely go with a monk. I guess he could do ninja too. But seems more of a monk type. I think Bruce Lee would be more of a ninja type. With all the sneaking he does. Well, I guess Chuck Norris did do sneaking in some of his movies. Let's see. Let's see how our training's doing. Sling is up to 80 on the fighter. I think that's good enough. Switch to some proper weapons. Monk's throwing 68. Let's keep that going for a little bit. Alchemist dagger 66. Keep that going. Throwing, yeah, 68. Keep waiting on that. Bard's throwing is 35. Yeah, he needs to keep working on it. $85 Mason Flail. Okay. All right. A little bit here. I think we didn't go in there yet. Oh yeah, we did. That's the forbidden zone. We just can't get back there. Okay. Ah, yes, I do have the copper penny. Let's go get item out of that area. Go down here. I'm going to step here just to expose that water tile. Oh, it's hard to see, but yeah, there's a little bit of blue here. Dark. Okay. It has that. All right. Do not touch. Wand Majestic. Hovering above a marble pedestal are 4 glowing balls. The balls are aligned in a form of pyramid, 3 at the base in the shape of a triangle, and the 4th on top as the peak. The balls do not appear to be connected to the pedestal in any way, and you cannot readily explain how it is that they remain suspended above it. Of even more interest, however, is that within the pyramid floats an ornate and dazzling wand, which bathes the area with a radiant aura. Take the wand. As your hand reaches into the pyramid, it disappears. Although you cannot see your hand, it is still connected to you, and it feels as if you have reached inside a vat filled with oozing slug-like worms crawling all over your digits. Leave your hand inside. Feeling around inside the invisible vat of slugs, your fingers detect something hard, round, and slightly heavy. As you grasp the object and retract your hand, something gives you a small burn, protected by hazard shield. Duncan's diseased. Quickly pulling your hand from the pyramid, you are relieved to find it is still there. The mysterious wand appears quite unaffected by your actions. It continues to hover and glow. Okay. We have cure disease somewhere. There we go. Twisted heads. This, I don't officially have the book for, so I'm not going to do this. Okay. All right, I think it's time to leave town. Go to the next area. Question is, which way do we go? There's two exits. I think I need to go out to the right. All right, leaving New City. Lots of birds. Where's that loot of missiles? I know where Beauregard, no, not Beauregard, Orc Ogre Castle is that Beauregard told us about. Probably I'll just go straight there and not worry about stepping on every square on the map. Oh wow, okay. Vampire Rooks, Night Rooks, Eerie Moths, Spectral Moths. Everybody will cast area of effect that can. Hey Zomba, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Once we get into Orc Ogre Castle, I'm going to equip weapons that are valid. That's a lot of bugs. And foots. Giant lizards. Turn to stone. Five seedy bishops. Let's see here. Silence. We'll kill him probably before it matters. Exact same group. Spectral Ray is one of those spells that you just play around with when you know the enemy isn't that scary. Have fun with them. Okay. So now this guy we have to give Beauregard. These lands belong to the Gorn Empire. Yes. Band of assassins infiltrating Work Ogre Castle. Okay. This is good stuff when you're a new party. But for us, we don't need any of that. You set off a spiked booby trap. Let's find Orc Ogre Castle. Ah. Drang Trang. I'm not sure I have charm. Hypnosis. Doesn't look like it. Oh, he has it. Okay, he's charm. Truce. Peace. He looks pleased. Okay, good. So we're going to leave him alone for now. We're not going to push our luck. It's going to be him again? Nope. Gorn Rangers, okay. We're getting to a place where I'm going to have to start using more serious weapons. Barbed javelins. All right, let's move the bard to here. Okay. Monk, 75 throwing, that's good enough for now. Switch you. Trying to decide. There is a cat o' nine tail. tell you what. You'll dual wield Cat o' Nine Tail primary hand, Acid Sticks offhand. Okay. That is a lot of enemy. There it is. Sprouting from the ground like a descendant beanstalk, the entry to Orc Ogre Castle lies before you. There's the path we made to get here. From above, heavy gusts of fresh air rush past you, winding into the deep recesses of the castle. Would that you could ride this wind to make your journey short and to the point. As it is, now you must stand against the very fortress itself. The stones of Orc Ogre Castle are old, centuries old, and it makes you wonder about the history of this place and its people. You think of how little you really know about them, and that it is you who are the alien intruders. Lancers, spearmen, and rangers. Decimated. Gorn Lords, Gorn Shaman, and Gorn Ashugarus. Yeah, these are a bit more dangerous. As long as we go first, we'll be okay. Let's use the loot of missiles on those. Going to 23 damage to Saz with one hit. Level 29 fighter on Duncan. His attributes are maxed. Can't get in there yet. We'll come back for that later. Can't get in there yet. Okay. Please do not poke the prisoners. You detect faint movements from within the prison cell. The guard barracks. Lancers and Rangers. Crown key. Asphyxiation. Let's go for it. Armory supply. Okay, who got the key? No effect. This is wigging out. Samurai armor. But we do not have samurai. Okay, there's the armory key. Domaru drop. All pike drop. Zomble says the whole party feels very Chuck Norris due to the overpower level. Hey, Soda, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, right now we're overpowering them. Later on in the game, that won't be the case. Soda says, I saw a streamer play the Saturn version of Wizardry 6 and 7, and Data East was involved, and I about fell out of my chair. Translated to English. Yeah, I've seen that too, Soda. Glad you're doing good. I am doing great. Thanks for asking. Let's open up the armory. It's going to be a lot of junk we don't need. Sure about the gloves. Since they were dropped last, I don't want to have to pick up all that just to get it. Salted monk meat. Yum. Shaman. The ice baldus. Alright, crown key, where are you? We got enough free slots there. Just make sure we will be thorough. Gorn leaders. 28 alchemist. There's a few spells left. Deadly poison. Leather legging drop. Short spear drop. Okay. On the floor of the corridor, you notice a few dark streaks. Looks like blood. Okay, we gotta wait on that. Number one rule in RPGs. If you see a lever on a wall, pull it. Alright, spell. Knock knock. See if we want to keep any of this. Resurrect scroll, you know, I'll keep it for now, but I have so many resurrection charges. I've got this amulet of life, got another amulet of life. I've got the spell itself on two casters, I believe. Cherry bombs, I'm going to go ahead and drop. Dradic staff. So this has anti-magic in it. The monk can't equip it, and it's one-handed. I'm gonna put that in the offhand. Gaggle of whispers. Asphyxiation. Vigilante says, a nuclear blast? How do they know nuclear in the medieval era? Does this mean Wizardry is set so far in the future? Yeah, Wizardry 6 and 7 actually has a lot of sci-fi in it. So they do know. There's even a grenade you can get in 7 that's a nuclear grenade. Diamond javelins, those have a really good critical hit chance. I'll hang on to them. Okay, let's do a flay. Earthquake. Nuclear blast. Take care of them. Okay. We'll come out that door at some point. Gorkunga, the killer ape. All right, so this is where we use the bananas that I bought earlier. Mage has them. Upon seeing the batch of yellow bananas dangling in front of the window, the playful chimp immediately jumps up and pulls the lever on the wall. The window slides back with a snap. Frenzied monkey leads head first at the bananas, grabbing them from your hand and sailing on past you. Gang Wayne out of the corridor. Suddenly, a band of passing Gorn calls out, "Hey, you! What's the big idea?" Yeah, let's go ahead and do a mind flay. Samurai armor, lower body. Tomaru. I thought I had gotten something else earlier, but maybe I threw it away already. You know what? Let's asphyxiate these. Throne room. So I'll probably complete this part and then be done for tonight. Some stuff I got to take care of. All right, so here's the king. So, the gods have decided to put the old king out of his misery, eh? This guy's very long-winded. And we're going to have to tell him something here that Beauregard told us to tell him. Okay. The D'Artagnan alliance is broken. I must have not spelled it right. Okay. Ah! Let me make sure his note doesn't say on it. I'm spelling it wrong. No. Okay, well, I know I made a note of it. Spelling something wrong. D'Artagnan Alliance. Oh, it's two L's in Alliance. That's what I got wrong. I could just picture him being like, the D'Artagnan Alliance is broken? I don't understand because you're saying alliance instead of alliance. D.W. Bradley did not program in an exception for misspelling. What? What's wrong with this guy? Oh wow, even if you hit enter there, he leaves. So you're trying to get through his rambling by pressing enter, but if you hit enter when the input comes up, he leaves. I should fix this and make it easier. What's this? The D'Artagnan Alliance at end? Took him long enough to figure it out. I'm wondering if the word "though" was throwing it off too. But what say you? Be you willing to take a part? Fine. There be a sacred piece of parchment in my possession. Methinks more mischievous deeds. Okay. Duncan got the key. All right. So next time we'll tackle that. And we'll complete Ogre Castle. Oh, guess we're gonna have to do a fight before I quit here. Game's like, no, you can't leave. You must fight. Hey, DC. Welcome in. How are you doing? Says, if you mean CarTube, yeah, that was an interesting port. Talking about the Wizardry 6 and 7 on the Saturn version that's English. It looks very claymation to me. Acid bomb's gonna get you, buddy. Okay. Now we can save and quit. Come in here and save this so it remembers. Good. Soda did mean CarTube, the streamer. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.